What's good, everyone? So, this is the first time I've ever done this type of commentary with a life story. So, if you enjoy it and want to see more of this, just comment at the end of the video and just give me your feedback on what you think. So, I'm going to be telling the story of the time I got charged with arson. Now, I was a minor at the time, and it is not on my record anymore, which obviously is a good thing because arson is a pretty substantial thing to have on your record. But basically, to start this story, I don't want to say I had like a problem with it, but I definitely, like, when I was younger, maybe around fifth, or starting at maybe like 9 years old to like 16 to 17. I had an interest with fire. Like, I really liked it. Like, I loved playing with it. I'm sure some of you guys can relate. The others maybe think I'm crazy, but I can even remember going to the park and with my neighbor who also kind of had the same thing with fire, and we would, just play around with fire, start mini fires actually at the park. That sounds insane, but, anyways, so I would always be playing with fireworks. I would, light things on fire and, basically put them out. To say this, just so you don't think I'm totally insane, I obviously don't mess around like this anymore. It was kind of more of a minor thing when I was a young kid. But anyway, I one day, it was like summertime. I was in my garage playing around with some fireworks, and I lit a shirt on fire, right? And basically, I thought I put the shirt out, like I thought everything was good, and I was wrong. So later on, after I was done, I was actually messing around in my garage, and I left, and I went to go play like football with the neighborhood kids, and I get back and I see smoke coming out of my garage, and my garage is on fire. And my brother's like, dude, what the fuck? Like, what did you do? Like, because at the time I wasn't on the best terms with like everything in general. Like, I was kind of always getting into trouble. Like, I had problems in school. But that's a story for another time. But my brother's just like, dude, what the fuck? Like, what did you do? We got to call the ambulance. Or not ambulance, fire truck or something. But what ended up happening is my neighbor, it wasn't like a huge fire, but big enough to where it's like, damn, dude, like, what the fuck? But my neighbor actually came over and, like, had like got the hose and started, like, because he saw the smoke too and was probably like, Jesus, what's going on? He was like, dude, he just runs into my garage and starts, trying to put out the fire. And a fire truck eventually does come and takes care of it. But at the time, I had a stepdad who I also was not on good terms with, right? So he comes home and basically is like, you know what, man? This was your last straw. Like, I'm not playing around anymore. This is fucked up. There's a giant hole in my garage, like, burn mark that I'm gonna have to fix. He ends up pressing charges on me, and I end up getting arrested, taken away in a police car, and taken down to the police station. I'm fingerprinted, my picture's taken, and I basically had an arson charge on me that I had to get taken care of. And I don't want to go too far into what happened because of this, but I'm going to tell you the story of kind of what came of this incident another time if you enjoyed this story. But like, after that, I never really messed around with fire too much. But the funny thing is, what came of this, or kind of my punishment, taught me like 5 different ways how to make fire. But when I was taken to the police station was actually like down the street from my house, and I had seen the officer before, because he was at my house for some other things. I was kind of like the neighbor in the neighborhood that always had the police at their house. But kind of a weird coincidental like thing that happened when I got into the police car is on the radio playing was actually the Doors song "Come On Baby Light My Fire," and I swear to God, kid you not, that's what was playing in the car when literally right when I got in there after doing this, and I was just like, damn, what the fuck, like that's just like weird, like, but I'm actually a big Doors fan, but at the time I definitely did not want to hear that song. But and to say, like, you know, why did your stepdad press charges on you, that's kind of harsh. At the time, you know, I kind of thought so. Looking back on it, it was his house, and if this was just the first thing that I kind of did wrong to kind of piss him off or anything, like, yeah, it would be kind of harsh and like, wow, like, why would you do that? But to be honest, I you know, wasn't on the best terms with him at the time, and I would always kind of start shit. I was kind of a little fucker back in the day, but if you guys enjoyed this life story and kind of want to hear the outcome of my punishment after this, just let me know, drop a comment, and I will, you know, make another life story on kind of what came of this. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you watched the video all the way through, just give me a thumbs up, and I will be talking to you in the next one, guys. Peace out.